And good Friday evening, time for your weather webcast video. Time for the weekend. It looks like it may be a little bit on the wet side coming up for us. Let's take a look at the almanac today. Started off around 39 degrees, warmed up to 61 degrees today. Overall, not too far away from our normals for this time of the year. So again, it wasn't a bad day. And we're going to see temperatures near normal over the next several days, but we will eventually notice a slow cooling trend, especially as we head towards the holiday. And it looks like as we head towards the beginning of December, it looks quite chilly across a good portion of the country. More on that to come. But let's take a look here at the satellite and radar picture. You'll be able to see mainly clear skies off to our area here, but if you look towards the west and to our southwest, our next weather maker for the weekend is beginning to develop. Plenty of rain for areas like Texas and Louisiana and over into Arkansas, and all that rain and activity will be lifting on off towards the north and east as we go throughout the weekend. So here's your setup. High pressure today has brought us plenty of sunshine, and cooler air has been filtering in as well. So overall, again, not a bad day, but we're going to get southwesterly winds around that high pressure as it moves to the east Saturday. And that's going to allow this storm system to move up out of the Gulf of Mexico, bringing with it plenty of moisture. So again, it does look to be on the wet side coming up for us, as this low pressure will track from southeast Texas up through northern Louisiana, northeast Mississippi, and then as it moves into Tennessee, again bringing up plenty of moisture out and ahead of that storm system, which will bring us a pretty good chance of rainfall for us as we head towards your Saturday night, but especially on your Sunday. So your weather maps looks like this for tonight. Mainly clear skies with some clouds moving in as we go towards morning. And then for your Saturday, we're looking at about partly cloudy skies, but increasing clouds late in the day. Notice Saturday morning, the rain back through Arkansas and Mississippi, but that starts to move towards the north as we go throughout your Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening here. Areas around Huntsville, back down towards Birmingham and over towards Jackson, Mississippi and Tupelo will begin to see the rainfall spread a little more towards the north and towards the east. And then for your Sunday morning, you can see that rainfall moving into a good portion of our area. So that's why I do expect Sunday now to be a little bit on the wet side. Hopefully it won't be a complete washout, and we're not expecting a lot of heavy rainfall, but the chances of seeing some pretty good rain is out there. Now look at our temperature trend map. Notice as we go towards your holiday week, look at this by the end of the week. Remember, this red line here is the freeze line. And notice how that freeze line not only dips down towards the south, but dips way down towards the south. We're talking areas down toward Jackson, Mississippi, down into Shreveport, Louisiana, getting below that freeze line there. And that's why we're expecting some pretty cold air to move in, not only for your Thursday, but also for your Friday as well. And this will be one first wave, which will lift on out. And behind this one, heading into the first week of December, looks to be yet another wave of cold air. And that one could be pretty strong as well coming in for the beginning of December. So something else to continue to watch as we go throughout the next several days. So for tonight, partly cloudy skies, kind of cool. Temperatures dropping down to around 40 degrees or so. And then for your Saturday, increasing clouds out there, a little cool. Highs only around 59. We're going to have that northeasterly breeze starting to pick up, and that's going to be the beginning of a wedge, which will develop for us on Sunday. And you'll notice that on the 7-day forecast that we're going to be looking at temperatures for highs only into the low to mid 50s coming up for you on your Sunday, with that rain pretty likely on Sunday. Again, with highs only in around 53 degrees in the city. It should be drying out as we head towards your Monday. A slight chance of a shower on Tuesday with a front moving in. And then we start a slow cooling trend with highs only into the 40s, lows into the 30s, and even upper 20s by the end of the 7-day period. And looking just beyond this period again, we may warm up briefly for next weekend before a big shot of cold air moves in for the 1st of December. And that one could also come in with a little bit of moisture, believe it or not. So we'll continue to fine tune that. That's still a little ways out. Now look closer and look at your holiday forecast. Here's your cold front that's going to be situated here, bringing in that cooler air. Temperatures for highs only into the 40s back into the Midwest. But notice around here into the south and east, dry and mild conditions with mainly sunshine if you're traveling anywhere from the south and east, from Virginia down, let's say, through the Carolinas into Georgia and into Florida. Plenty of sunshine, 50s and 60s here for us here in the immediate southeast, and then 70s as you head down towards Florida. We'll notice some rain starting to pick up along the Gulf Coast here ahead of this front, but that rain won't make it this far north. So therefore, your Thanksgiving Day forecast looks pretty good right now. Partly cloudy skies and cool, with temperatures for lows around freezing and highs only into the 40s coming up for your Thanksgiving Day. And on your Black Friday, again, looking to continue that same trend, mostly sunny skies and cold. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s for lows, and highs only into the 40s again. So that's just the beginning of some of that colder air moving into the area. There's going to be some much colder air looks like to be moving in as we head towards the 1st of December. And with that being said, we do want to remind you that we do have our 2009-2010 winter outlook, my two-part report on what we're expecting for the winter, this upcoming winter. Everybody keeps asking, do we expect to see a lot of snow events, a lot of ice events? What's we're expecting? So we're going to take a full look at that forecast in a two-part series coming up on the 26th and the 27th. Of course, that's Thanksgiving Day and your Black Friday. So make sure if you have some time to tune in to Newswatch 10 if you're in the area and catch that. And of course, we'll have that full report for you posted as well here online also. So just something else to keep in mind as we continue to enter and head towards that winter season. That's Look at Your Weather Webcast for your Friday evening. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday.